different offense comes out this set of downs, 3 and out. What do you think about that?
Well, we saw this at Forest View. Things look wrong at the time. From the games we saw earlier this season, they were just every down they were doing something. And then 2 weeks ago at Forest View, they weren't the same East Lincoln team. So I don't know. It looks kind of reminiscent, but we'll see if they bounce back.
A lot of football left. That's a good thing.
That's exactly right, Josh. All right, the ball's going to bounce. It's going to be marked probably about the 44-yard line. So with that, folks, we'll take another commercial break, and we'll be right back here at Bandys High School.
Stop throwing away money and wasting your time driving to that mini warehouse. See Dixie Motors in Lincoln and take a look at their full line of Graceland portable buildings. You'll find a wide variety of styles and sizes.
All right, welcome back here to Gary Butler Memorial Stadium. And the Bandys Trojans just connect there. That was QB Devin Cox looking for a number there on that receiver, but his jersey came up. That's number 11.
Dylan Street,
and we've already said his name a couple times tonight, so we'll be for number 11 when we see him tonight, because he's definitely doing some work for the Trojans right now. 7 minutes and 48 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 6 from the Bandys' 47-yard line. Cox is going to hand the ball off, and maybe a gain.
Number 8, number 9. Number 9,
Logan Hughes, the fullback.
For gain of 1.
So the East Lincoln defense here looking to hold the Bandys Trojans. See if they can stop them from putting their first points on the board tonight. Cox got Trays on the far side, and he's going to hit number 1.
Deontay Deere picks up. Looks like he's going to pick up about 5 yards.
I wonder how many times they've said a deer in the headlights with Keontae Deere.
I don't know, but we're 1 for 1 right now.
All right.
4th and 1. They're going to go for it, folks.
All right, so we got a brave Trojan offense here. And Josh, looks like they're going to pick it up from my vantage point.
Me too. We're going to see what they come up with. They might bring out the chains, but I think he's got it. They're going to give it to him.
I think he's got it too, Josh.
They gave it to him. That's a big statement right there.
So first down for the Trojans. And
who ran that ball? Who made that first down?
Josh, tell you what, man, I wasn't even paying attention to the number. But like you said, they made a big statement with that play, showing East Lincoln that, on 4th and 1 early on in the game, they'll go for it. That shows some guts by this Trojans offense. All right, another handoff there, another carry. Ball is going to be marked on East Lincoln's 43-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6. We'll see what the Trojans can do here. Cox is going to hand off number 11, Dylan Street.
He slips, ladies and gentlemen. He had a wide open left side of the field, and he slipped and just didn't work out the way he wanted to. I think he actually may even lost a couple steps there. So I think he maybe a couple yards lost from Mr. Street.
Yeah, Josh, I think he did have a loss of 1-7 from East Lincoln's 44-yard line. Cox getting the play from the sideline. Getting some chatter over here from the East Lincoln fans as they shout out to the defense. Slam. Cox to the ground. That was number 9 for East Lincoln, Josh. Tyson Bryant. So a sack for Bryant tonight.
They made that bold statement by getting that 4th and 1, and but the East Lincoln Mustangs said, you know what? Not anymore. Not again. And they went and they sacked him 7 yards deep and made him force him to punt again.
All right, so East Lincoln letting the ball bounce. And it's going to probably be marked, I think, at their 19-yard line. Folks, we're just going to stay with you on as they switch out. And if you have any scores tonight, folks, feel free to tweet me at Spencer Clint, and I'll hit Twitter up here in a few minutes as some of these games get going and some of the scores are getting sent in, and we'll update you folks here on ktcbroadcasting.com. If you are tuning in, thank you for watching. And we'll be here all night bringing you the game live on ktcbroadcasting.com. So Surratt keeps the ball. He's going to be tackled down about the 33. So Surratt continuing to do what he knows best, and that is run the ball.
About a 14-yard carry there, another first down by Chef Surratt.
I tell you, Surratt's just a remarkable player to watch, folks. A sophomore, which is amazing. Sophomore with much talent. Josh and I have a lot of fun watching him week in and week out. He's going to hand the ball off to Valentine. Valentine's going to pick up a yard or two to be brought down at their own 36-yard line.
I've noticed that we all know that Chad can run. They're making a conscious effort to make him throw, and I think it's only going to make him stronger as a player, especially as the season goes on. You want to protect a quarterback and an asset as good as he is.
Right. Surratt looking for an open man.
Almost get tackled.
Let's
moved
see what
away
he does.
from it.
He does. He connects with number 5.
Fernandez,
which I'm glad to say his name again. It seems like against varsity, you say Fernandez too much. So, East Lincoln utilizing all of their weapons they have out there on the field. So connecting with Fernandez for the first time tonight. Right now, I feel like I'm right on top of this play. We're just as close as we've been all year at any stadium watching these games. So, love this press box here at Bandys High School. And again, thank the folks out there at Smoky D's for feeding us in the press box, and also thanks to LinkedIn for feeding Josh and I. We've just been fed greatly tonight by those two places. Surratt keeps the ball. Still on his feet, Josh. Dodges 2 tackles. Dodges a third. Dodges a fourth. It's going to step out of bounds. But I tell you what, man.
Like a pinball machine, they couldn't get their hands on him. They got their hands on him. They couldn't keep their hands on him.
Did he have Crisco's pants? I don't know, but man, that guy was just bouncing everywhere. They couldn't stop him.
That's another rushing first down for Chaz Surratt and pick up about 13 yards. He's a powerhouse.
He is, and I don't think he's committed yet, but I know he's got a scholarship offer to Carolina already, and just a sophomore.
Yeah, he might be 16.
The guy may not even have his license yet. All right, so he's on his feet. He's looking for an open man, and he is going to not connect. I thought he had him, Josh. That was number 3, Malik Nixon. He was trying to connect with. Bandys is going to learn very soon, Josh, not to chase him out of the pocket. And then I thought he was going to keep it and run again, but decided to throw the ball instead.
Well, I said they're to protect their asset. I think that the Eastern Mustangs are making him learn how to throw. We all know he can run. Kind of like Michael Vick. We know he can run. Now we got to make sure he learns how to pass so he can protect himself.
All right, so Twins on the far side. He's going to keep the ball. Bandy stops him there on that play. He's going to pick up a few yards on that carry. That'll bring up 3rd down. And we'll see where they mark the ball. Be 3rd and 6.
It's a 4-yard carry for Mr. Surratt.
Ball marked on Bandy's 37-yard line. We've got a timeout, and with that, we'll take a timeout, folks. Josh and I will be back.
Under $80 per month, plus no credit check. and free local delivery. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors, Highway 27 in Lincoln, or online at carsandsheds.com. Call 704-745-0263 for Dixie Motors. Don't miss the summertime Toro sale at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln. And for a limited time, get 0% financing for 48 months. Take a look at the Toro Time Cutter model SS4235 on sale for $24.99. Or the big Toro Commercial Time Cutter mowers starting at $62.99 for 48-inch cuts, $69.99 for big 60-inch cuts. Toro, Stihl, and Kubota, all at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln, Highway 2773 intersection, just east of Lincoln.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Gary Butler Memorial Stadium at Bandys High School. Right now, East Lincoln, 3rd and 6 from Bandys' 33-yard line. QB Chas Rat's going to pass the ball. Going to connect with number 7. That is Austin Buchanan, the top. So we've seen Surratt run the ball. We've seen him throw to little brother. We've seen him throw to Fernandez tonight, and now we've seen him utilize the tight end Austin Buchanan. And that'll be a first down for the Mustangs.
Who was that to?
Austin Buchanan from Bandy's 24-yard line. And folks, I tell you what, if my teeth sound a little like they're sticking together, it's this Mrs. W's old-time toffee candy that Josh and I have here in the press box. It's absolutely amazing. Surratt there keeps the ball.
Picks up about 7 yards.
And while we have a moment, folks, I'm going to take the Twitter in case you guys are wondering about some scores out there. I know I'm curious about the West Lincoln-Lincoln game, and I'll see what we can get coming in from our Twitter folks. Let's at the end of the first, Lincoln 7, West Lincoln 0. So Lincoln scoring first tonight against the Rebels. All right, QB Chas Right got twins on the far near side. He's going to hand the ball off to Valentine. And Valentine brought down about the 18-yard line.
I think he might have picked up a couple yards.
With a minute and 13 seconds in the first quarter, trying to put another touchdown on the scoreboard. As they have reached the red zone. You never know what this Mustang offense is going to do.
It's Valentine. The first down, and still on his feet.
Wow. I thought it was out of bounds. It'll be brought down out of bounds for sure, Josh.
I did too. Gets all the way to the 1-yard line. 44 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And Valentine just makes a heck of a play getting all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, he's a player to watch week in and week out. You know, against Forest View, had some mistakes, but he back and bounce back from that. And right now, he's being a key player for the Mustang offense tonight. Surratt, QB keeper, no surprise. He's going to run the ball in for a touchdown. So 2 TDs tonight for Surratt already, Josh, in the first quarter.
So with 39 seconds left in the first quarter, Chas Surratt has, like Clinton just said, 2 touchdowns, getting ready for a PAT, and we're going to see what this Bandy Trojans offense can see what they can do to offset these 2 quick scores. Point after touchdown's good, making it 14-0. Folks, we'll be right back. You're watching.
The Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. For all of your storage needs, look for the Big G, Graceland Portable Buildings with all wood construction, with the industry's best warranty plus quality and affordability. Rent-to-own plans available for under $80 per month. Plus, get free delivery and setup and no credit checks. Call Tim at 704-745-0263 or come by. Dixie's Motors is located at 3509 Highway 27 East in Lincoln, or online at carsandsheds.com. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors of Lincoln, your Graceland portable building dealer.
Welcome back to Bandys High School. This is Clint Spencer along with Josh Collins and Dustin Day atop the press box, manning the camera for us. Right now, East Lincoln is leading the Trojans of Bandys by a score of 14-0 with 39.6 seconds left here in the first quarter. QB Chad Surratt so far making up all the points for the Mustang offense tonight, except for the PATs by Blake Stroop. Yeah, he has done the work tonight. Right, the Mustangs are set to kick the ball off to Bandys.
They're going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that'll be number 3 for the Trojans. He's not going to get too far.
That's the Dylan Wombold. Gets up to about looks like the 22-yard line, so about 11-yard carry on the return.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from Bandy's 23-yard line. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Great football atmosphere out here tonight. Great football weather. It's that time of year when the air is crisp and
fumble on the
great
play.
night.
Picked up by the quarterback, number 4. Nope.
He fumbles again.
Wasn't the quarterback number 4.
Yeah, it wasn't Cox.
Logan Beagle.
Logan Beagle, yeah.
Okay. Logan Beagle, who is also a quarterback, has been hurt. 2 fumbles on the play.
So East Lincoln, just like that, will be back on the field. Josh, 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. In the red zone. It could be 21-0 heading into the second quarter, which is something we saw back when they played against East Gaston.
Yeah.
And we saw how that game turned out.
Yeah. He was the starting quarterback. He got hurt. They said they might put him in tonight. They might not.
Okay.
And I think maybe after that they may keep him out the rest of the game. I mean, not that maybe he hasn't overcome the issues he's dealing with, and with the 2 fumbles like that, losing the ball on his first touch, might go back to the original plan.
All right, so Josh calling it like he sees it, folks. It's a pleasure week in and week out to get to do these games with Josh Collins.
Well, they're looking at it. I'm just telling them what's going on. They saw what happened.
We have so much fun together. He calls me on every little mistake I make. And Josh doesn't make any mistakes. He's perfect, let me just tell you.
No, I'm not perfect, but I tell you what I did do, just to make sure, when I went and talked to Trent Lohman out on the field before the game, I looked up and down, and I still could not find a 51-yard line.
You're right. You just had to bring that up, Josh. Here I was complimenting you, and
you were giving me a
how
hard time to
perfect
give
you are, and you got to bring that up. You know what? That was a mistake, but I may one day use that to my advantage. I think it would be a great sports bar, 51-yard line.
There you go.
I shouldn't have said that on this. Maybe take from Valentine there on the carry. Clock starting to wind down, folks. About 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. I think East Lincoln is just going to let the clock run down.
I think Valentine actually lost a yard on that carry. Something you don't see very much, but I think they are going to let their clock run out. Folks, we're going to go to a quick broadcast.
For life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
It's time to jump in. Jump in and cool off with a dip in your backyard pool. To help keep your pool sparkling clean all summer long, see Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. They carry a full line of BioGuard products. Plus, they'll analyze your water to make sure you get the right blend of BioGuard. And keep your yard looking great with the new Husqvarna Zero Turn tractor, push mower, or trimmer. Carolina Hardware and Garden Center. on the Reachville Road in Lincoln. Bundle it up. That's the way to save, and it's true with farm equipment too. That's why West End Sales in Vail has bundled up a 2013 35 horsepower diesel Coyote tractor with a loader and a 4-year warranty, plus a new equipment trailer and a new 6-foot box blade, all for $17,500, or get payments as low as $301 per month with zero money down. See West End for all the details. West End Sales, Highway 18 274 intersection in Vail. Or for more information, go to westendsales.com.
Welcome back here to Bandys High School, and try to bring that camera back on real quick. QB Surratt
Had an incomplete pass.
looked like it could have been good, so I want to get the camera back on for you folks. Right now, 11 minutes, 55 seconds here in the second quarter. Looking at some area scores tonight, Chevy up against Kings Mountain, 14-0 at the half. Already reached the halfway point of that game. That's a quick game going on tonight between Chevy and Kings Mountain.
A lot of running going on.
All right, Surratt, open man number 5. Did he bring it in? No.
No, just out of reach. I think he probably did bring it in, but he had 1 foot in and one foot out happen. So, incomplete pass. They might try to do maybe a field goal here. 4th and 11. So the kicking team's going to come out. Have we seen a field goal this year?
We did against Forest View for the first time. We saw him kick against Forest View. Yeah.
So we'll see if they can add 3 more to the board.
All right, folks, let's see what Stroop can do. No good. No good. Looks like it might have been wide left.
I see the angle's a little bit crooked. Kind of going around the corner. He had a little blocked angle, but I know he kicked it on a rope.
Yeah.
It wasn't any lofty about it. So with the field goal, it means that the Bandy Trojans are going to take over on downs at their own 20-yard line, and we'll see what they can do.
So we've got QB Devin Cox, number 17, yes. Man downfield is going to throw it. Number 11. Wow. Catch by number 11. That is Dylan Street. And he's going to run it in for a touchdown.
80 yards. 80-yard touchdown for Mr. Dylan Street. That was a heck of a play.
Remarkable catch.
Yes.
East Lincoln secondary. I thought for a second it might be a pick. But, man, he got that ball and just brought it down and turned around and kept on going, folks, and nothing stopped him. So the Bandage Trojans on the board tonight, big time with that play.
Yeah, that was a heck of a catch. From the very get-go, Devin Cox was looking right at him, and I knew he was going to throw to him no matter what because he wasn't even looking around. Had faith in his receiver, Dylan Street. Remarkable catch, remarkable run. It's a 7-point ball game, Clint. 80-yard run touchdown. So, folks, we're going to go take over back on down. East Lincoln, take a quick break. We'll be right back to County.
Bank. They want to be your bank for life. Since 1940, First Federal Savings Bank has been proud to be a part of Lincoln County. As volunteers, parents, coaches, and leaders, they have always supported this community. Community may not be in their name, but it's in their mission. First Federal Savings Bank is proud supporters of all the area schools. First Federal Savings Bank has 4 convenient locations in downtown Lincoln, Boger City, Denver, and West Lincoln. First Federal Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Bandys High School. Clint Spencer along with Josh Collins. Right now, the Trojans have just scored a touchdown, and they're kicking the ball off to East Lincoln. And that is number 28 for the Mustangs, Moses Butcher. And he'll bring the ball down to about the 32, 31-yard line. And East Lincoln will pick up down there that's the 31. So 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Yeah, Josh, I tell you what, that was a great catch by Dillon Street there for the Trojans. So, you know, never underestimate this Bandys High School team right now, I'll tell you what.
We know they have some weapons.
Yep.
And they can use them.
And right now, here's one of the weapons for the Mustangs, Chad Rod. He's on his feet. And, folks, dodging tackles left and right tonight, going both ends of the field, still on his feet. If he can pick up a big block here, I thought, man, he could break loose. But he's going to be brought down about the 45-yard line.
Yep. I think he just got tired.
He went to the far side, came back near side. Far side came back to us.
I think he just got tired. That's a 25-yard carry. Another first down.
And, you know, he's talking about him being tired. Josh, as I look at him right now, he looked a little bit winded coming out of that play. So
well, he had run about 100 yards side.
He's going to pass the ball now to Fernandez, and Fernandez is going to pick up a first down for the Mustangs.
About a 15-yard carry.
So when the guy's tired, he's got other weapons. Throw the ball. Fernandez. Maybe pick up Buchanan.
Yeah.
Hand the ball off to Valentine. He's definitely, you know, running that option well for the Mustangs tonight. 11 minutes, 7 seconds here in the second quarter. Well, we got a moment. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. I'm going to stay with you, Josh. And thank some of our sponsors, Midtown Sundries out of Denver, North Carolina. When we're in Denver for the East Lincoln home games, the folks out there at Midtown are gracious enough to feed Josh and I, and along with our cameraman for the night. And
yeah, Ken Moore, the owner, great guy, has a great place full of just food and fun and music. They got darts, pool tables, all kinds of games to play. Just a great family atmosphere and great food.
Excellent food. You can't go wrong with anything on the menu, whether it's their wings or their sandwiches or their barbecue plates they've got out there. Great food at Midtown. So if you're ever out in Denver and you're trying to think of a place to go eat, go check out Midtown Sundries and support those folks. And,
yeah, look no further. That's where you need to go.
And also, Sweet Fire Barbecue out of Lincoln, right there at the intersection of 27 and Generals Boulevard. They're gracious enough to feed us on our visiting games like tonight here at Bandys. All right, Surratt hands the ball off to Valentine. We've got a flag on the play. Valentine's still on his feet. He's going to get loose, and he's going to
the 5-yard line. We're going to see what the flag is. It might be a holding penalty.
Folks,
it is.
I had to pause there for a second. I had to get up on my feet and look beyond our vantage point.
But, yeah, I mean, that's a 35-yard run called back. It looks like it can be a block.
That's referee Steve Haynes for the official crew tonight over there talking to the coaching staff. Not happy about that.
Blocking the back call.
And that'll be a big penalty for the Mustangs.
Brings back a 35-yard run.
And hopefully that's not what we look back on tonight. And hopefully that didn't hurt the Mustangs.
That's only the first penalty, you know, for the Mustangs. And, you know, I think they've got enough momentum right now they're going to be able to keep on pushing the ball forward.
Coach Bice has built a phenomenal team in East Lincoln, and no doubt he's got this team right where he wants them, and continue to lead his team tonight against the Trojans of Bandys. Looks like we've got another. What do we got there, Josh? Another penalty? Going to be brought back another 5 yards, offsides.
Encroachment. 5-yard encroachment. So that's foul and the break of them getting the ball back 10 yards from blocking the back. They had an encroachment call. I'm not sure what that's about. But
I don't either,
first
Josh.
and 27.
East Lincoln faithful not happy about it, that's for sure. Surratt, open man.
Overthrows him by about 10 yards. Just
that was Malik Nixon there, Josh.
there might have been a miscommunication on what the pattern was. I'm not sure. Looks like somebody might have zigged when they should have zagged because he knew exactly where he was throwing it, but there just wasn't a person there, so it might have been a little miscue there. 2nd and 27, and see what happens.
So just right here at midfield on East Lincoln's 49-yard line, 2nd and 27. 51 seconds left here to play in the second quarter. Surratt's going to hand the ball to Valentine, and Valentine's going to be stopped immediately. That's number 7 there for Bandys. Valentine didn't like the way he was being handled,
and they never got him down.
Yeah, that was Colton Medlin for the Bandys. I got to respect him for just, drawing back and say, hey, just doing my job there.
I think he actually lost 20 yards from the play. They definitely met him right there at the line of scrimmage.
And that's that Rover player we were talking about earlier, Medlin. You talked to the coach out tonight. I'm saying his name a lot. Downfield, 27, Siraj. How about I bird that name? I wanted to say Siraj, and I said Siraj.
Had his hands all over it, couldn't bring it in. So it'll bring out the punt team at their own 48-yard line. We're got the punt team for the East Lincoln Mustangs, who just couldn't get over that 15-yard penalty and had 3 downs to do it and just couldn't do it. So punt the ball off with 10 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the second quarter.
All right, so Bandys, they got a flag on the play already.
Dallas Long, number 52, Dallas Long, right in the thick of things right there, dropping the Bandys man.
We'll see what the officials have to say here. Could have been maybe a block. It's going to be against the Trojans.
It's a holding call against them on the return, so they will start 10 yards for the got.
All right, folks, so it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Bandys Trojans. And have the ball marked
on their own 18.
18-yard line, okay. 14-7, East Lincoln leading this game right now. But the Bandys Trojans are charging fast to change that right now. They're going to hand the ball off there.
Trying to see that number.
For a few yards, number 1, Quante Deer, and I've actually got it as D-E-R. I mean, on one sheet, I have as D-E-R-R, Dur, on another sheet. So I'm not sure if it's Deer or Dur.
Deer, Dur.
Doe, a deer, a female deer. All right, here we go. Cox looking downfield, connects. Wow, Josh. Jalen Lineberger. Another big air attack from the Trojans, Josh.
Wow. It's about a 40-yard gain there.
I hate to say number 4.
Receiver?
You talk about their QB, Beagle.
Who caught that ball?
Was it Lime? No, you got me confused, Josh.
Okay.
Jalen Lineberger, yeah.
Okay.
Jalen Lineberger. You were talking about their starting QB, Logan Beagle. Not sure if they could start him tonight.
They did not start him. But
right
he has
now,
been the starter.
This backup QB, Devin Cox, doing a pretty good job for the Trojan offense tonight.
You know what? They have weapons, and they're not very explosive, but they've had some big plays, and ladies and gentlemen, sometimes big plays is all it takes.
That's it. So Devin Cox looking for another big play. He's going to hit number 11, Dylan Street. And we'll see if they get the first down. I don't know. It might be a few yards short.
There's going to be a penalty flag. It's going to go. It's coming back. It's against the Trojans. Probably a holding, maybe a holding call. Let's take call.
Score update: the Shelby Kings Mountain game. Shelby leading 21, Kings Mountain 0. So 21-0 there.
That was a holding call against Bandys.
South Iredell leading North Lincoln 31-0.
Gonna make it 2nd 21 for Bandys. May hand it off to number 7, Colton Medlin.
He was a hard player to bring down there, Josh. Just didn't want to give up on that play, and finally it took about 3 or 4 Mustangs before they finally brought him down to his knees.
He picked up 8 yards on that carry.
Another score update, Forest View 35, Lake Norman Charter 0. Not going the way I called it. And I predicted Lake Norman Charter to win that game. Just one of my crazy predictions, and it's definitely not going in the direction for the Lake Norman Charter team.
3rd and 13. Another pass. Number 21,
that's Lineberger.
See what that brings. Well, they're going to spot that ball.
Another score of interest maybe to some of you folks. South Lake Christian 43, Highland Tech 0. South Point 35, nothing over Gasson. A lot of scores coming in, folks. If you got any, tweet me at Spencer Clint. Be glad to give you a shout out tonight.
4th and 4 for the Bandys. They're going for it.
I tell you what, Josh, this is a gutsy offense. We've seen it on a 4th and 1, now 4th and 4. I tell you what now.
Coach Lohman trusts his offense.
They're going to be about 3 yards short, Josh.
Only picked up 1. So, Bandy Trojans had a good one, but
Farm Service, America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for 0 money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months. But that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 Bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Bandys High School, Gary Butler Memorial Stadium. This is Clint Spencer along with Josh Collins. And I tell you what, Josh, that was a turn of events right there. We actually missed the first play. Demarius Valentine and QB Chaz Surratt brought the ball down the 44-yard line, so they're in Bandys territory.
Yeah, that was a 26-yard carry by Valentine.
Valentine on another handoff. He's not going to get too far on that play.
It's going to be a horse collar.
I believe you're right, Josh.
That's a penalty flat down. He whipped him down pretty hard, had his hand all over the back of his jersey.
That's a big penalty if that is indeed a horse collar. Referee Steve Haynes, we'll see what he has for us. Holding against East Lincoln, not what we thought, Josh.
Well, it was a horse collar against Bandys. So they're offset.
Penalties decline.
Repeat first down. So it was a holding against East Lincoln. It was a horse collar against Bandys Trojans. So they're offset each other. Repeat the first down. So it'd be like nothing happened. So it'd be 1st and 10 from the Bandys 44.
I think I just had a deja vu.
All over again.
All right, 3 receivers far side. Surratt's going to keep the ball. Sees one hole, doesn't take another one. Gets down to about the 35.
Going to pick up about an 8-yard carry. Looks like it's going to be probably 2nd and 2 maybe. Looks like about 2nd and 2.
6 minutes, 28 seconds left here to play here in the second quarter. East lead 14-7. Right now, this is just anybody's game. East Lincoln scored 2 touchdowns early in the game, and then Bandys have come back here in the second quarter and put 7 points on the board.
And show that they can score. Chas Rattle, keeper, the fake. He's going to pick up the first.
I think East Lincoln recovered, though, Josh.
I think they did, too. He picked up the first down,
Yeah.
got hit, fumbled the ball. I'm not sure who picked it up.
Looks like 18 for East Lincoln, Josh, and that is, don't have 18.
So, yeah,
Far side, you see him, his jersey looks kind of wrinkled.
ended up being
Maybe
about
15.
ended up
That
being,
is Philemon, Carson Philemon.
well, thank you, Carson Philemon.
Now we got 3 receivers near side. Flag on the play.
Probably going to be a false start. Yep, false start at East Lincoln. That'll make
5-yard
that'll make
penalty.
it first and 15.
So a lot of penalties tonight against East. Great crowd in attendance out here at Gary Butler Memorial Stadium. Very nice facility. I'd like to thank the folks from Smoky D's for feeding us in the press box tonight. They're out of Claremont, North Carolina. Have live music on Saturdays. And every Wednesday they got a wiener day, and I'll talk about that in a second. Chad Surratt. Josh looking at me like, where did I come up with that? But
Gain of about 2 yards by Surratt. I think you need to clarify that wiener day.
every Wednesday is wiener day. Hot dogs for 99 cents out there at Smoky D's.
So some places Wednesday is hump day. At Smoky D's, Wednesday is wiener day.
Yep.
Hot dogs for 99 cents. So go down to Smoky D's and get you some wieners.
So it'll be 2nd and 15. Bandys 38. Surratt looking downfield. He's going to hit an open man. Is that Fernandez? No, that's Malik Nixon. First down for East Lincoln. As they move the chains. Puts them inside the red zone. Ball on the 18-yard line. Surratt hands off to Meisenheimer.
Gets down to.
I think he may be short. They believe they've marked him about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, he just, I think he tripped. I think he was running so fast he tripped.
Meisenheimer is a big weapon and a big threat defensively for the Mustangs and then offensively as well, both sides of the ball. You just never know what that East Lincoln offense is going to throw at you. It's a great play call there by Coach Bias. There'll be 1st and 3, 1st and goal. Doesn't break the plane. Trojan defense is going to stop him there.
You know what Wiener Day reminds me of?
Tell me, man.
I think my old buddy David, I think Wiener Day probably might be his favorite day. David loves wieners. Hot dogs, folks.
Right. David's a big hot dog fan.
Yeah, he would go to town on Wiener Wednesday.
You know, in Lincoln, City Lunch is a great place to get a hot dog if you're ever in Lincoln. Let's get back to football. Surratt keeps the ball. He breaks the plane. Touchdown.
3-yard carry. That is the 3rd touchdown by Chad Surratt.
20-7. East Lincoln comes on to attempt the PAT. Folks, after the game, stick around. Josh and I will do a post-game show, and we'll break down the game for you, and we'll pick a offensive and defensive player of the game. And each week when Josh and I make these picks, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a player besides Chad Surratt to be the offensive player of the game. And it's evident tonight as East Lincoln leads 21-0 because of the leadership of QB Chad Surratt putting all the points on the board tonight. So with that, folks, we'll take a quick break here at Gary Butler.
The test of comes when misfortune strikes. You can count on an independent agent representing State Auto. Fast, fair claim service. You can depend on it if you're insured with an independent State Auto agent.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Your State Auto Insurance Agency is East Lincoln Insurance Agency. 3674 North Highway 16 in Denver. Give them a call at 704-483-3243. Right now, during the Yamaha Perfect Choice Sales Event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia, it's the perfect time to get great low financing on all new Yamaha Wave Runners. From the race-ready FZR that reaches 30 miles per hour in under 2 seconds to the full-featured, comfortable and roomy FX Cruiser Show, the perfect Wave Runner is waiting for you. Hurry to Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia for a great low financing and choose your perfect Wave Runner. But don't wait, these offers end soon. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 off I-85, Gastonia.
Welcome back to Bandys High School. This is Clint Spencer along with Josh Collins and Dustin Day, top press box. I'm man the camera for us. Josh, what you got to say for us, man?
Onside kick. Didn't know why. Onside kick. Me thinking Mustang trying to get the ball. I guess one more time. Still 4 minutes left. The way they plan, the Bandys taking over on the Mustangs' 48-yard line. They didn't gain anything on that carry. Just rushed the ball. Maybe a gain of one. I think it's going to no gain, but that onside kicker by the Mustangs.
Yeah, that's strange to see at this point of the game, but we've seen stranger things in football before. Another score update, folks. Maiden leading Bunker Hill 14-7. First score tonight I've been able to see from that game.
One on
All right, trying to run the ball again and stop him again, Josh.
Yeah, for nothing. That's 2 rushes from Quinte Deer, and with 0 gain.
Shelby's still in Kings Mountain 21-0.
Caught it. Just wanted to point that out.
I know you did, Josh. So far, your predictions are leading mine tonight so far across the board on just about every game. All right, Devin Cox looking for an open man downfield. We'll be surprised if we get another catch.
It was close.
That was Jalen Lineberger. We saw him with a big play earlier.
Right through his arms. It was a perfect throw, too, by Devin Cox. Just I don't know if he got just by the lights or if it was really good coverage, but it did go right through. It was, like I said, a really good throw by quarterback Devin Cox, backup quarterback Devin Cox.
That's right.
He looks like a starter to me.
And after tonight, there may be no question, and depending on the outcome of this game, if Bandys is able to win, there's no doubt about that he'll be leading the Trojans next week and their next opponent. Which I'm not exactly sure who Bandys has next week. I know East Lincoln is going to be traveling to Lincoln, who are beating the Rebels right now 14-0, which is surprising a lot of people.
That's going to be the showdown in L-Town.
Right. Lincoln's looked a little rusty here at the beginning. Right now they're looking good against the Rebels.
I mean, the Rebels, West Lincoln, 4-0 in the season.
And I'll tell you what.
The only undefeated team in Lincoln County, and now they're getting beat.
Don't count the Rebels out. I don't know who it was, what opponent it was, but earlier this season they were down 21, and they managed to come back to win that game. So don't count Tom Sane and that West Lincoln rushing offense out tonight over there in Vail. I know David Keever and Rick Mitchum out there calling that game. You can listen to it live on 10:50 a.m., but we want you to stay here with us on KTC Broadcast, and we'll continue to bring you the rest of this Bandys East Lincoln game. Don't know why I got Maiden on the brain right now.
4th and 15, quarterback keeper, handoff to
number 11, Dylan Street.
Wow. And he gets it.
And tell you what, Josh, the plays we've seen from Bandys tonight, when they make a play,
it's a big play.
A big gain each time. Like you were saying earlier, they're not the most explosive, but when they make a play, they make a big play and put a lot of yards on the ground.
It's a 24-yard gain.
So 1st and 10 from East Lincoln's 20. Cox, drop pass there by number 7. That's Colton Medlin. Surprising there to see Medlin not pick up that play. Just on a little bit behind him maybe. Not able to capitalize on that play. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here as we're winding down this second quarter. Just want to remind you folks, after the game, stay with us. Josh and I will do a quick post-game show, and we'll go over our offensive and defensive players of the game. Devin Cox.
Mr. Street. I think might have picked up one possibly. Pretty much up to the line of scrimmage.
Also on KTC Broadcasting and on our area radio stations, 1050, 1590, and 1390. You can listen to the Marburger Motors post-game show with Lewis Carpenter and Kevin Hastings. I believe Terry Reinhardt's in the studio, and they'll go over all of tonight's games. And
Tom Sanafani will be in there.
Yep, some of the coaches will call in and give their input. All right, Devin Cox looking downfield. Not going to be quite enough for a first down. It's going to be just a little bit short. And that was Dillon Street again. We'll see where they mark the ball. It's going to be fourth down, Josh. Do they go for it?
I think they're going to go for it.
4th and 4, they're going for it, man. I tell you what, gutsy play calling tonight by the Bandys team. We've seen it pay off once for them. Last time they went for it on 4th and 4, they weren't able to convert it, but we'll see what they do here.
They're not scared, though.
They're definitely not.
Sloman is saying, I believe in my kids. We're not going to be intimidated on our own field. Time out. Think about it.
High school.
You could win a new car. That's right, you could win a new car when you buy a ticket to the 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. The car giveaway is co-sponsored by Carter Chevrolet, Peter Ford Lincoln Roush, Marburger Motors, and Rogers Automotive Group. Winner must be 18 years of age and will be responsible for tax, tag, and fees. The drawing will be held Sunday night, October 6th, and you must be present to win. The 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th.
Welcome back to Bandys High School here at Gary Butler Memorial Stadium. Clint Spencer along with Josh Collins. 54.7 seconds left here in the second quarter, Josh. Bandys High School right now trying to put another touchdown on the board. What do you think?
I think that I feel confident that Trent Loman's got some. Coach Loman has got something marked up that could be.
And he does. I tell you what, Colton Medlin there.
Touchdown.
Tight end Medlin. I tell you what, that's the player to watch that Coach Loman told you about earlier in the game. And Medlin makes it a 13-21 game.
He did indeed. Coach Loman told me watch out for number 7 on both sides of the ball. I said, you know what? I think he's got something up his sleeve. He sure enough did.
So Bandys High School not going anywhere, Josh.
Medlin for a 20-yard touchdown pass right there. Looks like they're going to go into the half with PAT no good. So they're going to go into the half with only an 8-point deficit, it looks like. There's 48 seconds left. They could score again. But, wow, just really, really impressed by this Bandys offense.
48 seconds. We've seen East Lincoln score in about 1 minute and 10 seconds. And don't be surprised if they can do it in 48 seconds.
And that was just on a regular offense, not even a hurry-up offense.
Right.
So we'll see what they do on the hurry-up offense. See exactly what they'll be in for sure. See what kind of return we have here. But they might do an onside kick too, trying to get the ball back, just trying to keep the ball out of the hands of the Mustangs before they go into the half.
And folks, if you're just tuning in, you've been away or you came back from the game, right now 21-13 ball game, 48 seconds here in the second quarter. Bandys preparing to kick the ball off. I've been really impressed by both teams tonight. I think they're surprising a lot of people, this Bandys offense.
It's going to be a penalty. Bandys does kick the ball out of bounds.
And that was something we saw a lot against Forest View. Kick after kick after kick going out of bounds.
Yeah, that kicker They won that ball game. That kicker struggled to keep it in bounds. So the Mustangs will take over on downs, I believe, at their own 35-yard line. Well, they will have 48 seconds to get some work done.
Folks, we're just going to stay throughout this 48 seconds. If there's another timeout, something going on, we're just going to stay with you and bring you the best of this second quarter. And then Josh and I will take a break and come back for the third quarter of the game.
Go from scores. We don't want you missing any action.
Surratt's going to look for an open man, and play there by number 24 for Bandys. That is Jeremy Carr breaking up the play there. We 2nd and 10 from Bandys 35. We'll see if the Mustangs have big play up their sleeve here. Twins on both sides. Surratt looking downfield, overthrows Malik Nixon.
Intercepted.
No, we saw coming. That's number
80.
No, I'm sorry, number 80 is going to go out of the water.
Quentin Jones picked 6.
Holy cow, folks.
The
Oh, no, don't celebrate too early, folks. This ball may be going back. It is a touchdown.
We're going to see what happens.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Referee's going to tell us something right here.
I tell you what,
I think it is going to go against the Mustangs.
Wow. I tell you what, if the Bandys would have had that PAT early, we could possibly be looking at a tied ball game, Josh, going into the half.
Personal foul. Personal foul against Lincoln.
So 29 seconds left here. Bandys not going anywhere. I tell you what, big play there by that was number 80, Josh, Brenton Jones.
Yep.
5'11", 175-pound senior.
Caught the ball right at the line of scrimmage. I don't think Chad Surratt saw him at all. Picked it up right after it came out of his hands and ran it right in, 35 yards for a pick 6.
The strong safety there, Brenton Jones. Big interception.
Not what the Mustangs were expecting at all.
Nope. So we'll see what's going on here, folks. If they attempt the PAT, we'll see if they make it a 20-21 ball game. They're going to go for 2. Broken up there by number 24 for the Mustangs.
Jeremy Carr.
So 2 big plays there by Carr. No, that's Carr for Bandys.
Oh, sorry.
I did the same thing. That's Sam Kinbrick for the Mustangs that breaks up the play. Don't feel bad, Josh. I made the same mistake. So it looks like East Lincoln may be able to keep the lead. You know, Josh, it's funny. We were saying 48 seconds. Is that enough time for the Mustangs to score? Well, it was plenty enough time for the Bandys Trojans to score. 19 seconds. All right, guys. Dustin Day, thank you again. Top of the press box, man, the camera for us tonight.
They are going to kick the ball. They chose to. I'm not sure how this works. They're choosing to kick the ball from their own 45-yard line because of the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Mustangs. This will get them back a little bit deeper territory. They may try to do an onside kick here and grab the ball again. We'll see. Yep. Nope. It's going to kick it deep. Going to take it about 2 yards in the end zone. Going to be a touchback. So East Lincoln on downs at their own 20-yard line with 29 seconds left to go in the first half.
Okay. Gracious staff here at Bandys Johnson. Tell you what, we've been welcomed with open arms. We got here tonight and had full layout, all the stats, all the starting lineups out here for us, and cold drinks in the fridge behind us. Sandwiches by Smokey D's, some wonderful cookies, and Toffee by Mississippi's Old Time Treats out of Terrell, North Carolina, not too far from here.
Just right back. 26 seconds.
Let's
That's
see
25.
what he can do. That was number 7. Again, Josh.
The breakup.
On both sides of the ball. I tell you what, he's a player to watch.
Yeah, and you know, that's what Coach Lohman said. Watch on both sides of the ball. He is not disappointed. So he's put on a good show on both sides of the ball, and I think it's 2 block passes already. So we'll keep our eye on him for the rest of the game. 2nd and 10 at the 22nd staff. Here's
He's going to throw a little short pass there to Valentine. Valentine dodges and tackles. He's still on his feet.
not able to get out of bounds.
Going to get first down. It'll stop the clock at 13.5. Coach Bias is going to call a timeout and meet with this offense and see if they can put some more points here on the board going into the half. 13 and a half seconds, plenty of time for this Mustangs offense. Def score. And folks, just stay with us. We're going to keep running the broadcast for you. We're not going to stop until the half, and then we'll get plenty of time in for our sponsors for the night's game.
Coach Bias wants to be very calculated, very clear on what kind of play he's going to call here. Wants to make sure that everybody is sure of their assignments and where they need to be, because this is a big opportunity for the Mustangs here. So they don't want to have any questions of what's getting ready about to happen in the last 13 seconds of this first half.
All right, let's see what QB Surratt can do. We got Twins on the near side. And he's looking at him. He's going to throw downfield to Malik Nixon. No, I'm sorry, Fernandez. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, he was up. He just couldn't connect. Another missed play. 6 seconds left. Going to have time for. I think Bandys has just really surprised this Mustangs offense and just come kind of scratching their heads, reaching.
Yeah.
I guarantee Coach Bias and his qualified staff are going to go in at halftime and maybe try to reevaluate the game plan and see what they can do to try to stop some of these big plays that Bandys has been able to capitalize on.
All right, so Surratt, again, looking for an open man. He's going to hit number 15. So that'll end the second quarter. So East Lincoln leading right now, 20-19. We still have another half of football to bring to you folks. Don't go anywhere. Josh and I will take a quick break. Try to come back with about 2 minutes left in the half to go over some area scores from some of the other games in the area as I get a little tongue-tied there. But we'll be back here at Gary Butler Memorial Stadium, and you are watching
36% off. That's right, 36% off during the Samsung bestsellers at your nearest Hendrick Appliance location, including Samsung washers, dryers, and refrigerators. Plus, take 20% off Samsung's best-selling ranges and ovens. It's a red, white, and blue savings sale going on right now at your nearest Hendrick Appliance, 2689 East Main Street in Boger City, 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, and 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Free tires for life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. Do you have storage issues? Stop throwing away money and wasting your time driving to that mini warehouse. See Dixie Motors in Lincoln and take a look at their full line of Graceland portable buildings. You'll find a wide variety of styles and sizes to choose from with the industry's best warranty. Rent-to-own plans available starting at under $80 per month. Plus no credit check and free local delivery. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors. Highway 27 in Lincoln or online at carsandsheds.com. Call 704-745-0263 for Dixie Motors. Don't miss the summertime Toro sale at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln. And for a limited time, get 0% financing for 48 months. Take a look at the Toro Time Cutter model SS4235 on sale for $24.99. Or the big Toro Commercial Time Cutter mowers starting at $62.99 for 48-inch cuts, $69.99 for big 60-inch cuts. Toro, Stihl, and Kubota, all at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln, Highway 2773 intersection, just east of Lincoln. The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. For all of your storage needs, look for the Big G, Graceland portable buildings with all wood construction, with the industry's best warranty, plus quality and affordability. Rent-to-own plans available for under $80 per month. Plus get free delivery and setup and no credit checks. Call Tim at 704-745-0263 or come by. Dixie Motors is located at 3509 Highway 27 East in Lincoln or online at carsandsheds.com. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors of Lincoln, your Graceland portable building dealer.
Free tires for life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
It's time to jump in. Jump in and cool off with a dip in your backyard pool. To help keep your pool sparkling clean all summer long, see Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. They carry a full line of BioGuard products. Plus, they'll analyze your water to make sure you get the right blend of BioGuard. And keep your yard looking great with the new Husqvarna Zero Turn tractor, push mower, or trimmer. Carolina Hardware and Garden Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. Bundle it up. That's the way to save, and it's true with farm equipment too. That's why West End Sales in Vail has bundled up a 2013 35 horsepower diesel Coyote tractor with a loader and a 4-year warranty, plus a new equipment trailer and a new 6-foot box blade, all for $17,500, or get payments as low as $301 per month with zero money down. See West End for all the details. West End Sales, Highway 18 274 intersection in Vail. Or for more information, go to westendsales.com. First Federal Savings Bank. They want to be your bank for life. Since 1940, First Federal Savings Bank has been proud to be a part of Lincoln County. As volunteers, parents, coaches, and leaders, they have always supported this community. Community may not be in their name, but it's in their mission. First Federal Savings Bank is proud supporters of all the area schools. First Federal Savings Bank has 4 convenient locations in downtown Lincoln, Boger City, Denver, and West Lincoln. First Federal Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain has America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for zero money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months, but that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 Bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
The test of your insurance agent's friendship comes when misfortune strikes. You can count on an independent agent representing State Auto. Fast, fair claims service. You can depend on it if you're insured with an independent state auto agent.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Your state auto insurance agency is East Lincoln Insurance Agency, 3674 North Highway 16 in Denver. Give them a call at 704-483-3243. Right now, during the Yamaha Perfect Choice Sales Event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia, it's the perfect time to get great low financing on all new Yamaha Wave Runners. From the race-ready FZR that reaches 30 miles per hour in under 2 seconds to the full-featured, comfortable and roomy FX Cruiser Show, the perfect Wave Runner is waiting for you. Hurry to Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia for a great low financing and choose your perfect Wave Runner. But don't wait, these offers end soon. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 off I-85, Gastonia. You could win a new car. That's right, you could win a new car when you buy a ticket to the 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. The car giveaway is co-sponsored by Carter Chevrolet, Peter Ford Lincoln Roush, Marburger Motors, and Rogers Automotive Group. Winner must be 18 years of age and will be responsible for tax, tag, and fees. The drawing will be held Sunday night, October 6th, and you must be present to win. The 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. Take 36% off. That's right, 36% off during the Samsung bestsellers at your nearest Hendrick Appliance location, including Samsung washers, dryers, and refrigerators. Plus, take 20% off Samsung's best-selling ranges and ovens. It's a red, white, and blue savings sale going on right now at your nearest Hendrick Appliance, 2689 East Main Street in Boger City, 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, and 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Free tires for life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. Do you have storage issues? Stop throwing away money and wasting your time driving to that mini warehouse. See Dixie Motors in Lincoln and take a look at their full line of Graceland portable buildings. You'll find a wide variety of styles and sizes to choose from with the industry's best warranty. Rent-to-own plans available starting at under $80 per month. Plus no credit check and free local delivery. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors, Highway 27 in Lincoln, or online at carsandsheds.com. Call 704-745-0263 for Dixie Motors. Don't miss the summertime Toro sale at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln. And for a limited time, get 0% financing for 48 months. Take a look at the Toro Time Cutter model SS4235 on sale for $24.99. Or the big Toro Commercial Time Cutter mowers starting at $62.99 for 48-inch cuts, $69.99 for big 60-inch cuts. Toro, Stihl, and Kubota, all at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln, Highway 2773 intersection, just east of Lincoln. The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. For all of your storage needs, look for the Big G, Graceland portable buildings with all wood construction, with the industry's best warranty, plus quality and affordability. Rent-to-own plans available for under $80 per month. Plus get free delivery and setup and no credit checks. Call Tim at 704-745-0263 or come by. Dixie Motors is located at 3509 Highway 27 East in Lincoln, or online at carsandsheds.com. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors of Lincoln, your Graceland portable building dealer.
Free tires for life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
Anywhere.
It's time to jump in. Jump in and cool off with a dip in your backyard pool. To help keep your pool sparkling clean all summer long, see Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. They carry a full line of BioGuard products. Plus, they'll analyze your water to make sure you get the right blend of BioGuard. And keep your yard looking great with the new Husqvarna Zero Turn tractor, push mower, or trimmer. Carolina Hardware and Garden Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. Bundle it up. That's the way to save, and it's true with farm equipment too. That's why West End Sales in Vail has bundled up a 2013 35 horsepower diesel Coyote tractor with a loader and a 4-year warranty, plus a new equipment trailer and a new 6-foot box blade, all for $17,500, or get payments as low as $301 per month with zero money down. See West End for all the details. West End Sales, Highway 18 274 intersection in Vail. Or for more information, go to westendsales.com. First Federal Savings Bank. They want to be your bank for life. Since 1940, First Federal Savings Bank has been proud to be a part of Lincoln County. As volunteers, parents, coaches, and leaders, they have always supported this community. Community may not be in their name, but it's in their mission. First Federal Savings Bank is proud supporters of all the area schools. First Federal Savings Bank has 4 convenient locations in downtown Lincoln, Boger City, Denver, and West Lincoln. First Federal Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain has America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for zero money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months, but that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 Bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
The test of your insurance agent's friendship comes when misfortune strikes. You can count on an independent agent representing State Auto. Fast, fair claim service. You can depend on it if you're insured with an independent State Auto agent.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Your State Auto Insurance Agency is East Lincoln Insurance Agency, 3674 North Highway 16 in Denver. Give them a call at 704-483-3243. Right now, during the Yamaha Perfect Choice Sales Event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia, it's the perfect time to get great low financing on all new Yamaha Wave Runners. From the race-ready FZR that reaches 30 miles per hour in under 2 seconds to the full-featured, comfortable and roomy FX Cruiser Show, the perfect Wave Runner is waiting for you. Hurry to Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia for a great low financing and choose your perfect Wave Runner. But don't wait, these offers end soon. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 off I-85, Gastonia. You could win a new car. That's right, you could win a new car when you buy a ticket to the 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. The car giveaway is co-sponsored by Carter Chevrolet, Peter Ford Lincoln Roush, Marburger Motors, and Rogers Automotive Group. Winner must be 18 years of age and will be responsible for tax, tag, and fees. The drawing will be held Sunday night, October 6th, and you must be present to win. The 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. Take 36% off. That's right, 36% the Samsung bestsellers at your nearest Hendrick Appliance location, including Samsung washers, dryers, and refrigerators. Plus, take 20% off Samsung's best-selling ranges and ovens. It's a red, white, and blue savings sale going on right now at your nearest Hendrick Appliance, 2689 East Main Street in Boger City, 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, and 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Free Free tires for life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. Do you have storage issues? Stop throwing away money and wasting your time driving to that mini warehouse. See Dixie Motors in Lincoln and take a look at their full line of Graceland portable buildings. You'll find a wide variety of styles and sizes to choose from with the industry's best warranty. Rent-to-own plans available starting at under $80 per month. Plus no credit check and free local delivery. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors, Highway 27 in Lincoln, or online at carsandsheds.com. Call 704-745-0263 for Dixie Motors. Don't miss the summertime Toro sale at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln. And for a limited time, get 0% financing for 48 months. Take a look at the Toro Time Cutter model SS4235 on sale for $24.99, or the big Toro Commercial Time Cutter mowers starting at $62.99 for 48-inch cuts, $69.99 for big 60-inch cuts. Toro, Stihl, and Kubota, all at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln, Highway 2773 intersection, just east of Lincoln. The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. For all of your storage needs, look for the Big G, Graceland portable buildings with all wood construction, with the industry's best warranty, plus quality and affordability. Rent-to-own plans available for under $80 per month. Plus get free delivery and setup and no credit checks. Call Tim at 704-745-0263 or come by. Dixie Motors is located at 3509 Highway 27 East in Lincoln, or online at carsandsheds.com. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors of Lincoln, your Graceland portable building dealer.
Folks, welcome back to Bandys High School. You're watching and listening to East Lincoln High School Mustangs football, brought to you by LincolnCounty.com. We have just watched a wonderful halftime show by the Bandys Marching Band, which is led by Ashley Humphreys, the drum major, which is also a dear friend of mine and my god sister. So it was good to see her do her thing tonight, and real proud of her. And saw her mother actually selling baked goods at the Band Booster tent, and her younger sister Lydia running around with friends supporting her sister right here tonight. So great to watch that. Folks, if you're just now tuning in, you have missed one heck of a football game up to now. The score is East Lincoln 21, Bandys 19. Didn't expect this. Expected the East Lincolns to really run away with the game after the first drive, and they scored their first touchdown with just a little over a minute into the ball game. And you know, folks, it's just been just back and forth since then. Just when you think Bandys is down and out, they come out with a big play or a pick six or an 80-yard reception on 4th and 10. And I tell you what, these Trojans, led by Coach Sloman, have just had a great offense. They have a great drive. They haven't given up, and I've just really been impressed with the Bandys Trojans offense. So, folks, if you're just tuning in, stay tuned because you're going to witness a heck of a second half, I believe. Clint, welcome back.
Yeah, Josh, thank you. I had to take a quick little break there, and while I was out, I picked up some scores from the area, and I'll run those down real quick when we got a few seconds left here on the clock. In the North Lincoln competition against South Iredell, South Iredell is 41-0 over North Lincoln. I know I took North Lincoln on that game, and right now South Iredell is handing it to the Knights. Forest View over Lake Norman Charter, 43-7. North Gaston, this may be the only score that I've got on you tonight, Josh. North Gaston 28, Hunter Huss 14. The East Gaston Warriors, feel bad for those guys right now, taking on the Red Raiders of South Point. South Point winning right now 42-0. Kings Mountain, Kings Mountain almost pulled off the upset against Burns last week. But right now they're not even close to doing anything like that. Shelby is beating the Mountaineers 35-0. The last Crest RS Central score I had was 14-14, and that was a while back. And the update on the Lincoln West Lincoln score at the end of the third, just only one quarter left in that game, Josh. Lincoln up 14-7.
Wow.
So we haven't even started the third yet, and those guys are already in the fourth quarter. So a lot of quick games going on tonight in the area, but East Lincoln with their different weapons and the option that they run, our games take a little bit longer.
They sure do. It seems like sometimes the games that never end. But here we go, start of the second half.
All right, so kickoff to the Trojans. Number 3 touched the ball. Luckily, it bounced right back into his arms. And he's still on his feet, folks. He's going to run down to the 34, maybe 35-yard line. Well, they'll take over 1st and 10 for the Trojans. And that was number 3 for the Trojans. That was Dylan Wombold. Josh and I had some time to talk with some of the fans in the stands during the break and met some of our loyal listeners out there. I want to give a shout-out to Paula and Alan Stiles of Lincoln. They go to my family's church, and Alan is a devoted listener, listening to us each week before he has to go into work over at FedEx. So, Alan, if you're listening, I hope we're doing a better job for you tonight. I know last broadcast I saw him at church the next day, and he said, "What do you guys think going to a commercial in the middle of a play?" And I guess Josh and I had accidentally hit the wrong button one time, and he said he was quite upset over that. But, of course, he had a joking attitude about it. But, Alan, I hope we're doing a good job for you tonight.
I also want to give a big apology to Colin Philman. And we've been pronouncing your name wrong the entire season, Philemon. So, Mr. Philman, we do apologize. We apologize to the Philmans. But, guys, you just missed a great – you didn't miss it. We just witnessed a great play by the East Lincoln defense for a loss of about, 15 yards
I
or
think
better.
that was Corey Smith.
15 yards.
Might have been Corey Lincoln. On that play, it looked like he grabbed a horse collar of Devin Cox, but nothing was said of it. But anyway, 3rd and 24. Wow! Wow. Hard hit by Cody. Cody Mawson. And I hope I'm not murdering his name, but I don't think we've said him too much tonight. In the past, middle linebacker. Man, Cody laid down a big hit there. So it forced the Trojans to punt the ball away, Josh.
4:25. I'm going to try for that first
punt. It's going to bounce back. Great field position for the East Lincoln Mustangs.
They're going to get the ball on their own 41-yard line. Actually, no, 39-yard line. Take me. So, guys, we're just going to stick with you real quick. They're going to run right out there. So, East Lincoln, bandys unable to do anything in their first drive, second half. East Lincoln's going to get their first try now with great field position.
Yep, so it'll be 1st and 10. Bandys 39. Chad Pratt responsible for all 3 touchdowns tonight for the Mustangs, and we'll see what he has in store this second half.
On a pass. Connects with, I think it's new to Demarius Valentine for a pickup of about 8 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm going to say about a pickup of 8 there. Using Valentine tonight and many different, strategies, running the ball, passing the ball off to him, and he's done a phenomenal job for the Mustangs tonight. Surratt shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off to Valentine, using him again. Valentine's going to dodge a tackler or two. just shy of the 30-yard line, and we did have a flag on the play.
Not sure what that. It could have been a hold or a block in the back, or it happened from the East Lincoln side. So I'm not sure what he saw. We're fixing to find out right now.
Officiating crew for that is Steve, head referee. Umpire is Bert Broadway.
Holding against the Mustangs. So that'll negate that little run there and bring it back 10 yards. So it's going to be now 2nd and 12, or 11 rather.
9 minutes, 23 seconds here in the third quarter. Plenty of ball game left to play here at Bandys High School. Surratt, keeper, looking for a first down. And Josh, he's going to pick it up. He may even pick up the TD here. He's going to be tripped.
Shoestring tackle on the 5-yard line.
Looking for a number there on for Bandys. I see the second number is a 4.
It's like maybe not quite the 5. Look, it's on the 6-yard line.
I believe it's number 24. Jeremy Carr credited with the tackle there on Surratt. 8 minutes, 43 seconds left to play. 1st and 8. Going to hand the ball off to Valentine. Valentine's not going to get far. Colton Medlin.
I think he actually loses about 4 yards.
Colton Medlin, big key player there in the first half for the Bandys Trojans. Josh, how many scores in Medlin had? I know he had 1 touchdown. Did he have 2?
One.
Okay, I know he's been a powerhouse on both sides of the ball for the Trojans tonight. So it'll be 2nd and 13 now.
Surratt back for the pass. Now he scrambles.
Going to keep it, folks.
Going up the sideline. Going to get a few extra yards.
Did he get in? Did he hit the pond?
They're going to, I think, just shy. He was close. Probably he hit the pylons. So probably going to be on about the 1-inch line.
Okay, so 1-yard line. That's where they're placing it, Josh. So 3rd and goal. 7 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. So far, this quarter's running pretty quick. Some of the 2 previous quarters tonight.
Well, you're probably going to slow down now because you said.
Yeah. Right, my wife was texting me earlier wanting to know what quarter we're in, and I'm afraid, honey, we're nowhere close. All right, QB keeper, Surratt in for another touchdown. That's 4 for him tonight, Josh.
And all of them within the 5. He had a touchdown for 3 yards, a touchdown for 1 yard, touchdown for 3 yards, another touchdown for 1 yard. So, all
right, we're going to stick around for the PAT. I almost thought I was going to end up going into commercial break. I'd hit the wrong button, but we're going to stay with you. Kick is good. And that'll make it 27-19. We're going to take a quick break to get some word in from our sponsors. Josh and I will be back.
For life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
It's time to jump in. Jump in and cool off with a dip in your backyard pool. To help keep your pool sparkling clean all summer long, see Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. They carry a full line of BioGuard products. Plus, they'll analyze your water to make sure you get the right blend of BioGuard. And keep your yard looking great with the new Husqvarna Zero Turn tractor, push mower, or trimmer. Carolina Hardware and Garden Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln.
All right, welcome back to Bandys High School. East Lincoln Mustangs prepared to kick the ball away. was number 28 for the Trojans back to receive. That was Javin McCorkle.
I think it says it went out of bounds at the 1, which is going to be a penalty. But, Clint, I'm not so sure that number 3 from Bandys, Dylan Wombold, did not touch it before it went out of bounds.
All right, well, it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
The flag was wrong. I think he missed it. I think he missed the call. I think they're going to put it out here. They're going to put it out here at the 35-yard line, Clint. And I wasn't that there. It could have been really close, but it looks like Mr. Wombold hit the ball, and it should be down at the 1-yard line.
The East Lincoln faithful not too happy about that. Some boos coming from our stands over here, folks, as we are on the visitor side of the night, which is kind of odd. The camera right now is actually facing the home side for Bandys. So we're over here with our own East Lincoln faithful tonight, and they're doing a great job cheering the Mustangs.
Letting the referees know it when they don't agree with it.
You got it, man. Let's see, 1st and 10 from Bandys 35. They're going to hand the ball off to number 1. That's Keontae Durr.
Or Deer.
A deer.
A female.
Deer. All right, here we go. But that's Meisenheimer for East Lincoln.
In on the stop.
Be 2nd and 7. Ball on Bandys' 38-yard line. 7 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Cox looking for an open man downfield. And almost had an interception there by number 28. Jevin McCorkle for, nope, that's Bandys. Second time that's happened to me tonight. Number 28, Moser for East Lincoln.
And, that was the double coverage, kind of a gutsy call by Devin Cox throwing that way. But as it wasn't intercepted, no harm done.
All right, so the Bandys Trojans get in from the sideline. 7 minutes, 8 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Twins near side.
Cox back again.
Oh, man. Pass down the center of the field to Colton Medlin.
Wow.
Medlin got tackled. It looks like number 20 for East Lincoln.
Colton gets hammered. The staff coming out, coach coming out, star player, I think he just probably got the wind knocked right out of him. Almost came up with a great catch, but he got hit by 2 Mustangs really quick, really hard. And you could tell his body just kind of got twisted, but appears to be up and okay now. He'll have to go out for at least 1 play, as is the North Carolina Athletic Association rule. If you go down to play and have to stop the play for a second, you have to go out. Kind of like if helmet falls off in a game, you got to go out for at least 1 play. So while he does that, the Bandys is going to, at 4th and 7, not going to go for it, going to punt the ball away this time.
Yeah, we've seen them go for it on 4th and 4, but on 4th and 7, they're going to punt it away. All right, touch grab there by number 9, Tyson Bryant. Nope. Logan Hughes. Logan Hughes.
Take over on their own, let's see, 32 maybe.
And I'm just going to stay with you folks through this little transition period. We will not go to commercial break. We'll do that, though, however, on the next kickoff or punt. We've got a score coming in, folks. West misses an extra point, possibly tie the game, but West right now just trailing by 1 as Lincoln leads 14-13 in the 3rd quarter.
Jess Rat takes. Wow. Gains about 20. Gains about 30 yards on that carry. Let's make a 1st and 10 on their own, and Bandys rather, 46.
Crest update. Crest up 27-17 over RS Central. All right, QB Surratt, shotgun, 1st and 10. Dishes it off to Valentine. And Valentine is gone, Josh.
He is gone. He was gone to the races. That was a 46-yard rush for a touchdown on really, 3 plays? 3 plays in that drive. So, wow, Demarius Valentine finally getting to turn on the burners on one.
He did,
Gets around
man.
the end, and 46-yard gain, and he gets to score a touchdown. So I know he is happy to be able to claim one of the touchdowns in this game, because Chas Rats had 4, and Valentine had a hard time getting open like that, but able to do it this time and touchdown. Folks, we'll be right back.
That's the way to save, and it's true with farm equipment too. That's why West End Sales in Vail has bundled up a 2013 35 horsepower diesel Coyote tractor with a loader and a 4-year warranty, plus a new equipment trailer and a new 6-foot box blade, all for $17,500, or get payments as low as $301 per month with 0 money down. See West End for all the details. West End Sales, Highway 18 274 intersection in Vail. Or for more information, go to westendsales.com.
Welcome back, folks, to Gary Butler Memorial Stadium here at Bandys High School. This is Clint Spencer along with Josh Collins. Right now, the Mustangs of East Lincoln are leading the Trojans of Bandys High School for 35-19. 6 minutes and 27 seconds in the third quarter. And right now, East Lincoln is preparing to kick the ball away to Bandys. Great kick here. Number 28 is going to fumble. The Mustangs can get time, but don't. Man, that would have been a big play, but I tell you what, they're going to get.
He gets hammered by just a herd of Mustangs, and the Bandys Trojans are going to take over on downs at their own 8-yard line. So huge play by the East Lincoln Mustangs. Matt, come back. We're going to the half. We talked about how they're going to try to change up their game plan. From the first, when they got there, it looked like they needed to make a few changes. Well, Clint, I think they made those changes, and they made the right ones.
I'm with you, man. I tell you what, they put Bandys in.
Look at this, Clint. Look
over there. And that Mustang defense right now is fired up, boy. And I tell you what,
absolutely.
They laid the smack down on that Trojan player and put the Trojans in a bad place right now, where they do not want to be over in Coffin Corner.
No, and that's exactly where they are. 2nd and 9. But you know what? Don't count them out.
No.
They have the big days.
That's right.
Look at this defense.
Coming alive right now, folks. Great to witness out here.
And right come out of the tackle, I see Meinheimer.
And number 90 also, Tristan Dennis, involved in that play.
Got a hurt player for the Mustangs. Number 55. You got a name number 55. I hear it is.
For the Bandys, folks.
Sorry. Did I say Mustangs?
Yeah, but I saw number 51. He was down on a knee, but he was just tying his shoe. I didn't know if we were confused. But I tell you what, when we've got that, folks, take a quick break and
Federal Savings Bank want to be your bank for life. Since 1940, First Federal Savings Bank has been proud to be a part of Lincoln County. As volunteers, parents, coaches, and leaders, they have always supported this community. Community may not be in their name, but it's in their mission. First Federal Savings Bank is proud supporters of all the area schools. First Federal Savings Bank has 4 convenient locations in downtown Lincoln and Boger City, Denver, and West Lincoln. First Federal Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain has America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for 0 money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months, but that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
Welcome back, folks, to Bandys High School. Right now, the Trojans have it 39 at their own 10-yard line. Devin Cox passes number 1 for Bandys. Keontae Durr. That may be a game of 1.
Maybe, but it's going to be 4th and 9, 4th and 8, 4th and 9 for the Trojans. I'm not sure. We don't have really an update on Farrah Hooker for these Trojans. He was the injured Trojan here a minute ago. Limped off the field. Appeared to be okay, but work on him a little bit more. He had a great show of support from both sets of fans while he was held up the field. But just a great sportsmanship by the East Lincoln Mustang fans over here.
All right, well, on the punt, folks, ball rolled out of bounds. But I do want to mention real quick, Josh, you know, we pick a defensive player of the game then each night. I think we've got to give it to the East Lincoln defensive line secondary to knock a great job, especially on that set of downs against Bandys and held them. They didn't get across the 10-yard line, so
it's like goal line defense. I mean, but at the other goal line, it was just a really tremendous show by the Mustangs, and now they're going to get a chance to show off their offensive skills as well.
So, folks, if you've been tuning in, thank you for watching. Don't forget to stick around.
Here it is.
Post-game.
Surround attack.
Oh, man, Jazz Surratt, your age. So that'll be both Surratt brothers on the board tonight, and that'll make it 41-19. 4 minutes and 34 seconds left to play in the third. Josh, you called it, man, perfectly.
Folks, if you don't know, when Big Brother Chaz hits little brother Sage, the Surratt boys, for a big play like that, that's what we like to call the Surratt attack. And that was a 53-yard Surratt attack by those guys for another East Lincoln Mustangs touchdown.
All right. Blake Stroop, PAT, that might make 42-19. Folks, we'll take a quick break, get some words in from our sponsor.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
The test of your insurance agent's friendship comes when misfortune strikes. You can count on an independent agent representing State Auto. Fast, fair claim service. You can depend on it if you're insured with an independent State Auto agent.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Your State Auto Insurance Agency is East Lincoln Insurance Agency, 3674 North Highway 16 in Denver. Give them a call at 704-483-3243.
Welcome back, folks, to Bandys High School. Clint Spencer here along with Josh Collins. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left here to play in the third quarter. The Mustangs lead the Trojans by a score of 42-19. Blake Strapp is preparing to kick the ball off to the Trojans. So here we go. Good kick, number 3 for the Dylan Wambald. Going to pick up a few yards on that. So that'll make it 1st and 10. The Bandys will start downs from about their own 23-yard line, 24-yard line.
Yep, 54-yard line.
Looks like we've got a close game going on in Valetown tonight, West Lincoln. I think the score I still have is 14-13, and I'll update as soon as I get a new score, folks. Connects with number 11, Dylan Street, for a first down.
That was a great throw and a great catch. Another big play by the Bandys Trojans.
Yeah.
And you know what? East Lincoln came out and scored 3 touchdowns and said, this is what we're going to do. But plays like that, it shows you that Trojans saying, you know what? You're in our house. We don't care. We're going to keep playing football. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, great execution on that play from Devin Cox. And he's going to hand the ball off to number 1, Keontae Durr. They'll cross to East Lincoln territory. Got a lot of score updates coming in, folks. Let's see what I have on the West Lincoln score. Still looking. Don't have anything yet. All right. Number 1 again, Durr on the carry. Maybe gains another yard. Do have a score update from Highland Tech. If anyone interested out there, South Lake Christian 57, Highland Tech is final. So Highland Tech loses a big game to South Lake Christian. If not mistaken, that might have been a conference game for them. So I think Cherville's also in that conference. So watch out for South Lake Christian. Durr again on the kick. Josh, seen a lot out of him on these set of downs.
It's going to be a first down with about a 6-yard carry.
South Point 56, East Gaston 7. Just a little under 6 minutes left to play there in the fourth quarter. Crest 33 over RS Central, 33-17. Forest View 57-7 over Lake Norman Charter.
Wow, another.
Was that Durr again on that carry?
I believe it was. It was hard to tell because all the white jerseys that surrounded him and just made it absolutely impossible for the Bandys running back to get any yards.
Finally got a Burns score tonight, Josh. I tell you what, as close as we got ties with Burns, I haven't seen the score hardly all night, but Burns over East Burke 55-7.
Is that a final?
No, I don't have any time. It's like it's a final game, but
our games seem to last longer than everybody else's, don't they?
They do. And, folks, if our game goes longer, we may possibly be on the radio in Lincoln County. You can tune in to 15 or 1390, possibly 1050, depending on the West Lincoln game. So if you want to tune in and listen to us on the AM radio, and then stick around for that. After that will be the Marburger Motors postgame show, and you can hear all the live updates from all the area games and hear some calls come in from the fans. And every now and again you get a coach to call in, so stick around for that. So it'll be 2nd and 11 from East Lincoln's 40-yard line. Devin Cox still at the sideline, play call. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Devin Cox looks downfield, looking for number 24. Connects. That's going to be a touchdown for the Band.
4-yard connection.
That was Jeremy Carr for the Bandys Trojans. So that'll make it 25-42, possibly 26-42, depending on the PAT.
And looks like the ball is going to be possibly intercepted, at least batted away. Just goes right over his fingers. 24, Jeremy Carr comes back, picks the ball up, and makes a great catch for coming back for it, and then goes in the next few yards in for a touchdown. So another great show by the Trojans. And the kick is good, which will make it 26-42 with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the
in the Yamaha at Auto Power Sports in Gastonia. It's the perfect time to get great low financing on all new Yamaha Wave Runners. From the race-ready FZR that reaches 30 miles per hour in under 2 seconds to the full-featured, comfortable and roomy FX Cruiser Show, the perfect Wave Runner is waiting for you. Hurry to Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia for a great low financing and choose your perfect Wave Runner. But don't wait, these offers end soon. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 off I-85, Gastonia. You could win a new car. That's right, you could win a new car when you buy a ticket to the 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. The car giveaway is co-sponsored by Carter Chevrolet, Peter Ford Lincoln Roush, Marburger Motors, and Rogers Automotive Group. Winner must be 18 years of age and will be responsible for tax, tag, and fees. The drawing will be held Sunday night, October 6th, and you must be present to win. The 89th Annual Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th.
And welcome back to Bandys High School. Clint Spencer here along with Josh Collins. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to play here, Josh, in the third quarter. The Bandys Trojans just put another touchdown on the board to make it a score of 42-26. So still plenty of ball game left here to play. We may be the longest running ball game going on in the area tonight. And if that's the case, stick around. But here goes Surratt, and he's gone, Josh.
Yep.
I don't see anybody catching him.
Nope, he's just pulling away, off to the races. So it's a 2-yard touchdown?
You witnessing here live, folks. Is that 4 tonight for Surratt?
It's 5. No, 4, yeah.
4 touchdowns for Surratt.
No, that's 5.
That is 5.
That's 5.
Wow. So it's 48-26, just like that. Possibly 49-26, depending on the PAT. Got an update from the Lincoln, West Lincoln game. Lincoln up 21-13. About 8 minutes left there to play in the fourth quarter.
Seems to be running theme. Our game just run long.
We had one game we got out against Q Foundation. We were out at 9:30. I believe that was our earliest exit, but it seems like last week or 2 weeks ago at Forest View, we and you left about 10:30. So, yeah, we do have kind of a theme of running late at our games.
But we don't mind it, folks. We're just excited to be here and watching and bringing to you a really good East Lincoln Mustangs football team.
It looks like the Lincoln game is final. So I believe that's a final score, 21-13. So the Rebels couldn't capitalize tonight, couldn't pick up the win against Lincoln like they were hoping.
Extra point, no good. Which will Bandys Trojans will take over on downs after this kickoff. We'll be right back after this watching and listen live.
By 36% off during the Samsung bestsellers at your nearest Hendrick Appliance location, including Samsung washers, dryers, and refrigerators. Plus, take 20% off Samsung's best-selling ranges and ovens. It's a red, white, and blue savings sale going on right now at your nearest Hendrick Appliance, 2689 East Main Street in Boger City, 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, and 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Welcome back, folks, to Bandys High School. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left here to play in the third quarter. Mustangs just another touchdown. It was QB Chad Surratt scoring his 5th tonight to make it 48-26. They're set to kick the ball off. And that is number 24, possibly. No, 28. Ball goes out of bounds. That was 28 for the Bandys Trojans. That is Javin McCorkle on the carry. So it'll be 1st and 10 from Bandys' 43-yard line.
Heck of a carry. Got the ball on his own 4-yard line, so almost a 40-yard return for Mr. McCorkle. First show that I've seen him here tonight.
So 1 minute, 53 seconds. Still in the third quarter. Don't go anywhere tonight after the game. Josh and I will run down our offensive plays of the game. Stick around for the Marburger Motors post-game show on ktcbroadcasting.com. Number 11, Dylan Street there on the carry.
Looks like he might have got a first down. If not, it's going to be really close. Not quite going to be. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That was Justin Rhodes, number 8, on the tackle for the Mustangs. Ball on the Trojans. No, East Lincoln's 48. Apologize for that. Here's Tay Durr.
Looks like he loses a yard.
I believe he does. Possibly 2 on that carry. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Trojans. See if they can convert it here. Pick up the down.
Trojan just trying to figure out what happened after the half. Had so much momentum going into the second half, going into the locker room at halftime, and seems like that they're doing the same game plan, and it's just not working out for them. But the Mustangs went in there and figured some stuff out, worked out their kinks, and have just been absolutely on fire since they came back out of the locker room.
56 seconds left here to play in the third quarter as the clock's starting to wind down. So 4th and 3. Gutsy call here again, Josh.
4th and 3. 43 seconds left.
Cox looking downfield. He's going to hit number 24, and they'll pick up the first down.
No good.
No good. He lost the ball.
Yeah, he lost it on the way down. Did not have full control over it, and so Mustangs are going to take over on downs.
Jeremy Carr looks like he may be hurt. Kind of favoring left leg right now. I hope Carr's okay. Folks, we'll take a quick break real quick and let our sponsors get some airtime. Actually, I tell you what, we're actually going to stay with you. I thought they were going to be a little bit of a longer timeout because of Carr's injury, but if there's going to be, we'll keep rolling live right now. Folks, thank you for tuning in. KTCBroadcasting.com. Reminder again, stick around for the Marburger Motors postgame show. You can listen to it on 1390 AM, 1590 AM, or 1050 AM. And you can also continue to watch and listen here on KTCBroadcasting.com. So QB Chad Surratt, shotgun's going to be 1st and 10. And he's going to hand the ball off to number 22 for East Lincoln. That is Chris Tomberlin. Haven't seen a whole lot of Tomberlin tonight.
5 yards from the carry.
So they'll mark.
Clint, I'd like to give a quick shout out. We have a former East Lincoln High School football player, East Lincoln celebrity, have you? The kicker and punter for the East Lincoln Mustangs football team. This guy was so good. He could draw a flag from 5 yards away. If you looked in his direction, he'd fall down, and got a lot of flags that way for rough and kick. Was just an amazing actor. So Zach Paris, East Lincoln celebrity, in the studio with us tonight. So thank you, Zach, so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
So Zach's our first guest we've had on our broadcast, Josh. So this is one for the books, one to remember.
It really is. So, Zach, would you like to say anything to the fans?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. Glad to be here this evening. It's good to be back.
Well, it's good to have you back, Zach. We really appreciate you coming up and being here.
And there's a reason Zach's here, right?
There is. Yeah, Zach's brother is actually getting married tomorrow, so he flew all the way in. I tell everybody he flew all the way in to watch this game from Colorado. I didn't tell the whole truth. His brother actually is getting Matt getting married tomorrow, so congratulations. Huh?
All right, folks, it'll be start of the fourth quarter here.
They're from the other Denver, from Colorado, so they came from Denver. They went Denver to watch this game.
All right, hand off number 21. That'll be a short gain. So we're still live here, folks, at East Lincoln High School. 11 minutes, 45 seconds still left to play in the fourth quarter. We're not going anywhere. A lot of the games in the area have ended, but Josh and I are still high school football here from Bandys High School. It's starting to be a long night for Josh and I, but we're going to keep on rolling. I got plenty of sun drop here to keep me going.
Woo-hoo.
All right, QB keeper by Surratt. Fake the handoff there to number 21. He's going to pick up maybe a yard or two.
It's going to be close against the first down.
Let's see if they bring the chains out.
And
it's going to be 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
So the Mustangs are going to go for it.
I think that I'm going to go say it's going to be a keep.
You rarely see from Surratt. QB keeper, he got it. Found a hole, picks up about 4 yards on the carry. 10 minutes, 47 seconds left to play. Score right now, still 48-26. Still plenty of time left for these Bandys Trojans to put some more points on the board. We've seen it and witnessed it all night. They've come back, and they've brought it within 2 points going into the half, but East Lincoln has managed to pull away by 22 points here in the fourth quarter.
We have a bunch of money, and they're having a hard time finding the money. Oh, my goodness. Chas Rett fumbles the ball, picks it back up. Actually, no harm, no foul. He did fumble the ball. It was no gain on the play, but it also wasn't a loss on the play, which is really good.
Yes, it is. It could have been worse.
I'm sorry. I got a little. I wasn't expecting it. I was going to tell you a story about the little girl who won the 50-50 drawing and trying to claim her money, but she's having a hard time locating where that money is. And sorry, I had my mind on.
Get your mind on the money, and your mind on your mind. All right, here's
right.
QB Chas Rott. He's going to connect with number 22, and they're going to run the ball in for a touchdown. That is Chris Tomberlin tonight, Josh. So another player for East Lincoln picking up another touchdown.
38-yard reception for Tomberlin.
So that'll make it 54-26. So East Lincoln starting to pull away big time here on the Bandys Trojans here early on still in the fourth quarter. That'll bring out Blake Stroop to attempt the PAT. Still a reminder, folks, stick around after the show. Josh and I will bring you a little quick post-game show, run down our offensive and defensive players of the game, and stick around. You can listen on KTC Broadcasting and 1390 AM, 1590 AM, 1050 AM to the Marburger Motors post-game show. Kick is good, so that'll make it 55-26. Josh and I will take a quick break here.
For life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer like so many others have before.
The East Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. Do you have storage issues? Stop throwing away money and wasting your time driving to that mini warehouse. See Dixie Motors in Lincoln and take a look at their full line of Graceland portable buildings. You'll find a wide variety of styles and sizes to choose from with the industry's best warranty. Rent-to-own plans available starting at under $80 per month. Plus no credit check and free local delivery. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors. Highway 27 in Lincoln or online at carsandsheds.com. Call 704-745-0263 for Dixie Motors.
Welcome back, folks, to Gary Butler Memorial Stadium. East Lincoln takes the ball away to the Bandys Trojans. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left here to play in the fourth quarter, and number 20 possibly here for Bandys. Still trying to figure out exactly who that might have been. 24. Missed the second digit on the jersey, so I apologize if I got that number wrong. But score right now, 55-26, 9 minutes, 33 seconds left here to play in the fourth quarter. Still time left on the clock for Bandys still to put some points on the board, but, you know, a pretty big margin right now that East Lincoln has on the Trojans. I see some smiles from me. That's always saying. Saw two coaches hug already. So
yeah, and I actually just saw some coaches come off the roof, and they're going back out on the sideline. So
yeah, that's always a sign that they feel pretty confident already if they're bringing the coaches off the press box.
To negate the Bandys Trojans' effort here, but.
There's the clock, folks. 9 minutes, 9 seconds. Clock running.
Sorry, folks. We're trying to do a direct little traffic here in the press.
Hand off number 28 for Bandys. That is Javin McCorkle. He's going to get down around the 43-yard line. And possibly maybe a first down. We'll see if they move the chains. They do. So it'll be a first down for Bandys. It'll be 1st and 10 from Bandy's own 42-yard line. All night long, we've seen the Trojan offense look to the sideline for the calls. They got a little play calling system they've got worked out. And we'll see if they can pick up a big play. Cox looking downfield. And big play. I tell you what, Josh, we've seen it all night long. And when we think they're down, they come back with a big play, and they did just again right there.
Number
on that catch.
Okay. Another huge play.
8 minutes, 30 seconds left to play. Clock starting to wind down here at Bandys High School. A lot of the Bandys faithful starting to exit out of the stadium, trying to beat the traffic home. A lot of traffic out here in Bandys.
In Catawba.
Real quick, Josh, since we're talking about Catawba, got to think about Claremont and Smoky D's. Got to thank them tonight for the food that they
Winter Wednesdays. Don't forget about Winter Wednesdays.
Oh, Cox, incomplete pass to number 21, Jalen Lineberger. That was number 51 for East Lincoln, T.J. McLean, breaking up that pass.
Yep. Don't forget about Smoky D's, Winter Wednesdays, where winners are only 99 cents. Winter Wednesday.
All right, Devin Cox hands the ball off. That's number 28, Javin McCorkle on the carry. He may pick up a yard. We've got to thank Sweet Fire Barbecue. Sweet Fire Barbecue for, I got confused getting ready to say Smoky D's again, but Sweet Fire Barbecue in Lincoln at the corner of General Boulevard and 27. You can find them right there at the Shell station, the yellow truck out there every day during the week. Go out there and pick up some great barbecue. They feed us now for our I want to thank them.
Thank you, Jeff and Sammy, for all that you do and for the East Lincoln broadcast and for getting us nourished and ready to do our jobs here on Friday night. So can't thank you enough for what you do. And just appreciate you being part of the broadcast.
Thank Midtown Sundry also out in Denver. Thank the folks out there, friendly staff. Take care of Josh and I when we're at home. And sad thing is, Josh, we got another road game next week. I believe we're going to Newton Conover, if I'm not mistaken.
Red Devils.
And then we're back home in Denver. So I'm looking forward to going back down and getting fed again.
There's see Ken Moore and his crowd, Chuck and Reggie over there, and going over and hanging out in the game room maybe before the game.
Yep.
And just a really good place to hang out, have fun, and get some good food and see some good music and you know, just enjoy the scene down at Denver. Yeah, man.
Tell you what, that's going to be in about 2 weeks. You know, my wife, you folks don't know, we're expecting our second child, a little girl, due date of October the 21st. And from what the doctors tell us, they said, you know, don't be surprised if you go a little early from just the signs they're seeing. So I may be with Josh then, I may not. We may have Kevin Hastings or somebody else up here in the press box doing the game. You never know. We may even bring Dustin Day down off the top of the press box and let him call.
Oh, my goodness.
What happened, Josh? What did I miss?
No, just the fact that, I'm working with Dustin Day.
Oh, okay. We know Dustin, he's a big fan of Midtown. So I know Dustin loves going with us to Midtown each and every week and really loves their food out there.
So that was a 4th and short. The Bandys did not make it. They brought the chains out, so couldn't make that conversion. Stopped by a herd of Mustangs. East Lincoln's going to take over on downs now at their own 14-yard line. It's going to be a timeout by Mustangs. Bias trying to get some things squared away for the downs. So take a quick break. And
Time Toro sale at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln. And for a limited time, get 0% financing for 48 months. Take a look at the Toro Time Cutter model SS4235 on sale for $24.99. Or the big Toro commercial Time Cutter mowers starting at $62.99 for 48-inch cuts, $69.99 for big 60-inch cuts. Toro, Still, and Kubota, all at Al Lane's Kubota of Lincoln, Highway 2773 intersection, just east of Lincoln.
Welcome back, folks, to Bandys High School. This is Clint Spencer along with my partner in crime, Josh Collins. You are watching and listening to live East Lincoln football here on KTCBroadcasting.com. And, folks, Josh and I would never know. We may be on the radio tonight when a lot of our games go off. And if we're still on, they'll carry us. And right now, Valentine.
Actually, that's not Valentine.
No, it's Malik Nixon. I apologize. Malik Nixon is the ball down to the 45-yard line of Bandys. Big, huge carry there by Malik Nixon.
50-yard run.
And I was just telling Josh as we were taking a quick break, I wouldn't be surprised if we see East Lincoln bring in backup QB. But right now, Chasserod is still out there taking the snaps for the Mustangs. So he continues to lead right now as the Mustangs are leading the Trojans by a score of 55-26 with 6 minutes and 26 seconds left to play. Surratt's going to hand the ball off to 21. I tell you what, and he was hard to bring down by Bandys, but they finally brought number 21 down. That was Colton Banks.
A lot of players that hadn't got a whole lot of playing time in the last few weeks are getting to show their stuff with a comfortable lead here, getting to prove to Coach Bice and the rest of the coaching staff that hey, we're still we want to score some too, and we're willing to fight for it, and kind of show their talents as well.
For any baseball fans out there, the Atlanta Braves won tonight. In case you're interested, final score here from the South Point game: South Point 56, East Gaston 7. No surprise there. Beats Cherryville 53-3.
So I guess I did lose one.
Well, I went with Cherryville too because I'm from Cherryville, but I know David Keever and his croonies had Parkwood all over on that game, and then they were right. Sacred Christian 57-0 over Highland Tech. South Iredale wins by a score of 48-0 over the Knights of North Lincoln. And Hunter Huss right now 28-20 trailing North Gaston. So it's right to be 3rd and 7 from Bandys 46. He's going to pass off to number 23. Chris using him a lot here in the second half. He scored the last touchdown for the Mustangs, Tomerlin did. Their final game, Layton Charter 7. So my big upset did not take place as Lake Norman Charter is, I believe they're handed their first loss of the season. I believe they were undefeated going into meet the Jaguars. I always like to be the one to try to pick the upset because then everybody's like, wow, I can't believe he got it right. But, I do that a lot in racing, and I try to always pick the underdog, but it doesn't always happen. No. I'm a fan of the underdog, that's for sure.
Like to give a big shout-out to Matthew Paris, who's getting married tomorrow. You're probably not Matthew, but I know some of your family is, so I want to congratulate you on your upcoming nuptial tomorrow. I will be there and be excited and privileged to be there tomorrow.
Congratulations on your your wedding day tomorrow. All right, 4 minutes and 26 seconds left here to play in the fourth quarter. And Josh, I can joke around like that. I've been happily married now, going on 6 years in March. And I believe you're kind of around, man, what, 5 or 6 too?
I'm over 6.
You're over 6. All right, man.
I was 6 this summer, so anyway.
And Josh,
hey, honey.
You're expecting.
Hey,
does people know that?
Yeah. It's okay. It's out. I'm expecting another child as well. It'll be here in March, and so you will like your is coming into the world.
Oh, Lord. We're going to be in trouble, folks. Just Bandys is in trouble right now. Still trailing 26-55 against the Mustangs of East Lincoln. Got a final score, Ashbrook 33-0. And Ashbrook against the Cavaliers out in Waxhaw. So Ashbrook, big win there for the Green Wave.
Waxhaw.
Scrolling down, looking for some more scores, folks, to keep you updated on what's going on. Again, if you haven't heard, Lincoln beat West Lincoln tonight to hand West Lincoln their first loss of the season. and that'll give the Lincolntons a 3-2 record. And that's number 21. Sorry about that. Colton Banks. Again, another carry for him, getting some more playtime, Josh, like you were mentioning. Again, folks, stick around after the game. Josh and I will bring you a quick post-game show on ktcbroadcasting.com. We'll give you our defensive and offensive players of the game. And right now, Josh, this player on the field, this doesn't look good. He looks pretty
pretty heavy contact.
Unresponsive there. He doesn't appear to.
Well, they're probably telling him to stay still. If he has a a complaint of
he's moving his feet
of a pain anywhere of a vital place where it could be anything wrong. They will tell you to stay absolutely still and just make sure so you can start wiggling toes and fingers and stuff.
Lincoln High School football broadcasts are brought to you by Dixie Motors on Highway 27 in Lincoln. For all of your storage needs, look for the Big G, Graceland Portable Buildings with all wood construction, with the industry's best warranty, plus quality and affordability. Rent-to-own plans available for under $80 per month. Plus, get free delivery and setup and no credit checks. Call Tim at 704-745-0263 or come by. Dixie's Motors is located at 3509 Highway 27 East in Lincoln, or online at carsandsheds.com. Go Mustangs from Dixie Motors of Lincoln, your Graceland portable building dealer.
Free tires for life. Free car washes for life. Free loaners for life. Become a lifer at Lake Norman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Shop here once and you're a customer for life. So come on over to the lake and become a lifer, like so many others have before.
It's time to jump in. Jump in and cool off with a dip in your backyard pool. To help keep your pool sparkling clean all summer long, see Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln. They carry a full line of BioGuard products. Plus, they'll analyze your water to make sure you get the right blend of BioGuard. And keep your yard looking great with the new Husqvarna Zero Turn tractor, push mower, or trimmer. Carolina Hardware and Garden Center on the Reedfield Road in Lincoln.
Welcome back, folks. The injured Trojan was Chris Botkins, and he has helped off, so we're back to the game now.
And East Lincoln's brought in backup QB, Josh. Number 15, Carson Philman. And Carson's family, if you're listening out there, we apologize. We've been pronouncing it Philemon all year. And we've ran into some fans out in the stands tonight, and they let us know that it's Philman. So we'll get that right the rest of the year, guys. And, we apologize. Let us know if we're getting any names wrong. Josh and I are really both new to the East Lincoln High School football, so we're kind of learning as we go here. As we're still this is our fifth game?
Yep.
Fifth game, so
we're glad to be here, and I also wanted to shout out for another person in the family, but Rick Paris, I found out, the father of my brother-in-law, the former East Lincoln football player, and brother is getting married tomorrow. But Rick Paris is a loyal follower of ours for this East Lincoln Mustang football team. So thank you, Rick, for watching us and supporting us and what we do. So,
and folks, thank you for letting us know that. And, when you're around Denver, go by and tell people like Midtown, Sundries, go by and support them and let them know that you heard us on air, mention their name, and, visit Sweet Fire Barbecue if you're ever in Lincoln, and thank them for supporting us, because it wasn't for those places, Josh and I wouldn't be able to eat at night.
That's right. Huge miscue. Not sure what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm with you, Josh.
Not sure what happened.
The Bandys will take over. Didn't have that one. Folks, got a final score, Maiden 38, Bunker Hill 17. I know that was a big game for those two teams in the SD7 competition. So Maiden again, 38, Bunker Hill 17. So still a minute and 56 seconds left here to play in the game, Josh. And thank you for listening to us, folks, on ktcbroadcasting.com. And if you're listening to us on the radio, we wouldn't be surprised, because if we're the last game going on, they'll put us on the air. So if you're listening on 1590, 1390, or 1050, thank you for tuning in. Remind you folks to stick around. After the game, Josh and I will do just a little quick post-game show for you. And then the folks over in Cherryville, Lewis Carpenter and Terry Reinhardt will bring you the Marburger Motors post-game show. Did have a fumble, but I saw a Trojan jump on that ball about the 45-yard line. So they recovered their own ball. So that could have been bad for the Trojans, but I guess it really doesn't matter if it would have been anyway. With a minute and 35 seconds left, the East Lincoln leading 55-26. You can go ahead and say this game's in the bag, folks. All right, handoff to number 6 for the Bandys Trojans. That is Timothy Lunsford. He'll pick up a yard or two. Minute 12 now, clock winding down. Again, folks, stick around. Right after the game, we'll take a quick break and come back for a little quick post-game show and wrap up the evening for you. Maybe give you a couple more final scores of some area games. While we have a minute, Josh, I want to again thank Dustin Day. Traveled from Vail to come down here and run the camera for us tonight. Well, actually, if you want to be precise, it would be Henry. Traveled from Henry to come down here to Bandys and run the camera for us tonight. And, you know, Shandy Clark's also been there for us in a couple other games. So
yeah, but he's not any good.
I'm sure Shandy's not listening. He's probably out there playing a game of poker right now, if I know Shandy, big card player guy. All right, 26 seconds. Clock's winding down. It looks like the Trojans may get one more play in. Is QB Devin Cox. I'm going to say he's going to – no, I thought he would have threw the ball. Just a short little handoff to number 28. And that was number 28 for Bandys.
That's going to be the last play
of the game, Clint. Last play, folks. So that'll end the night for us here. East Lincoln wins 55-26. That moves East Lincoln to a record of 4-1, and Bandys
2-3.
2-3. So Josh and I will be right back here at Bandys High School here at Gary. We will wrap it up for you.
Bundle it up. That's the way to save, and it's true with farm equipment too. That's why West End Sales in Vail has bundled up a 2013 35 horsepower diesel Coyote tractor with a loader and a 4-year warranty, plus a new equipment trailer and a new 6-foot box blade, all for $17,500, or get payments as low as $301 per month with zero money down. See West End for all the details. West End Sales, Highway 18 274 intersection in Vail. Or for more information, go to westendsales.com. First Federal Savings Bank. They want to be your bank for life. Since 1940, First Federal Savings Bank has been proud to be a part of Lincoln County. As volunteers, parents, coaches, and leaders, they have always supported this community. Community may not be in their name, but it's in their mission. First Federal Savings Bank is proud supporters of all the area schools. First Federal Savings Bank has 4 convenient locations in downtown Lincoln and Boger City, Denver, and West Lincoln. First Federal Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain has America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for zero money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months. But that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
Welcome back, folks, here to Gary M. Butler Memorial Stadium at Bandys High School, where the Mustangs of East Lincoln just defeated the Bandys Trojans by a score of 55-26. And Josh, let's just kind of run down the evening for these guys and maybe give a couple of shout-outs to a couple big players that made a lot of big plays tonight.
There are a lot of huge plays tonight for the Mustangs. I think my favorite one and the biggest play would have been the Surratt attack, the 53-yard touchdown scored by Sage, the toss from his brother Chaz. Chaz himself scored 5 rushing touchdowns. Damaris Valentine scored a touchdown. Chris Tomberlin came in late in the game, scored a touchdown. So, it seems like we got to get it on replay, but every game. But Chaz Surratt never fails to entertain, and scores 5 touchdowns. So he's the best on the team, and you just got to give it to him. Chaz, I'm gonna have to give it to him just because he had, and one of his touchdowns was for an 82-yard quarterback keeper.
Oh yeah.
So not all of them are just. Because he had a 3-yard score, 1-yard score, 3-yard score, 5-yard score, and then 82-yard score rushing. And he had, 2 passing touchdowns as well. So really 7 touchdowns that Chaz Surratt was involved in. Just an amazing athlete. So
all right.
Defensively.
Yeah, what you got for us defensively? I know I said let's give it to the entire East Lincoln defense because there was one set of downs where they kept the Trojans within the 10-yard line, didn't let them get any further than that. It was a big transition period in the game. So I say give it to the entire East Lincoln defense, but I know you have a couple players in mind that you want to give it to.
And you're right. There was a entire crew of Mustangs that was part of the. They did phenomenal. One standout, a new standout that I saw tonight was number 90, Tristan Dennis. Came alive, and just saw him coming out of some huge tackles tonight. And so I just want to give a shout-out to everyone. Meisenheimer, again, in on a lot of the plays, as well as Dallas Lawing. Give it to all of them. But I just want to, Tristan Dennis was a standout for me tonight, too. I'm looking forward to seeing him the rest of more games.
All right. Well, folks, as we round out the night for you, I got to give a big shout-out to the folks over here at Bandys High School. They treated Josh and I just like family, fed us plenty of drinks in the fridge to keep us from getting thirsty, and they were very gracious, had all the starting lineups and stats out here for us when we got here. And so I'd like to thank Bandys High School. They were very friendly and courteous to Josh and I. We appreciate that. Thank the folks from Smoky D's out in Claremont, North Carolina for providing the food up here in the press box.
Don't forget about
I also want to thank Sweet Fire Barbecue in Lincoln for feeding Josh and I before the game, and also Midtown Sundries when we're at home in Denver. They also feed Josh and I. And it sounds like Josh and I eat a lot, and it's probably because we do. That wouldn't be any lie.
I weigh 417 pounds.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to end the night here. Again, East Lincoln moves the record. It goes to 4-1 as they defeat the Bandys Trojans 55-26. Josh and I will be back next week, and we'll travel to Newton Conover to see the Red Devils play against East Lincoln, and we will be live again on ktcbroadcasting.com. Folks, don't stick around. Don't forget to stick around and listen to the Marburger Motors post-game show on ktcbroadcasting.com, or you can listen on 1050 AM, 1590 AM, or 1390 AM. Well, Josh, that'll do it for us here at Bandys. You got any last words for the folks out there?
Folks, come back, listen to us, watch us live next week. And same time, same place, we will be at Newton Conover. Have a great week, folks.